Are you attracted to Amber?
You said if your eyes are dilating, but yeah, you said if your eyes are dilating, then that means you're attracted to me.
That is true.
That means.
Isn't that like a psychological thing?
Amber, my eyes could be dilating to a thought. You'd only know if you could see my eye, and if you were a king, then you'd know my eyes would be dilating to every single time.
Prodigy, my eyes are dilating whenever Amber speaks. What does that mean?
If that's true, then since you're a king, your eyes only dilate to not sexual thoughts.
Okay.
Sexual thoughts is for everyone else on the like literally everyone on the face of the planet, besides the kings of the earth. Their eyes no longer dilate to sexual thoughts. Only look, and probably touch too.
So do you kind of like make this up as you go, or is this like?
No, this is legit. This is legit stuff I've known since 2018. I was gonna say 17, but if you include all of it, it would be 2018 too.
Yo, do you talk to your I already asked you, but like your sisters know about this? Yeah, you talk to your sisters.
No, not my sister. The only person I've talked to about it.
In your family, though, in your family.
It was just my mom. Oh, sometimes my dad.
What do they say about it? Like, I'm curious.
My dad's trying to tell me, don't think about the kings at all. Feel like people are just people.
I would take his advice, to be honest. I think he's trying to help you.
And then I'm like, I literally have knowledge, and I have the power to see how many kings are watching me at every point of the day. I can check, and I know that since 2017, early 2017, probably even 2016, I knew that these possessed people, but I called them successful at the time, are just literally view everything in the entire earth. They view everything, and they scan everything. And I knew that people, in early 2017, they die when they sin, when their eyes dilate. When they're not looking at someone, so not an attraction.
Does anybody in your family have this kind of like power, or is it just you, literally, in your whole family?
It's literally just me. I'm legitimately the only one that knows and has this power.
Does your dad get
but my real mom, the mom that gave birth to me, she could do what I could do, only to me specifically. But not every time. But other than that, it's legitimately just me and out of everybody.
Word.
Wait, so you said you can tell how many kings are watching you right now? So what's that number? How many are watching you?
Hold on. I have to check. I have to do something weird with my... Hold on, just give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there's more than usual. Usually there's like 15 to 18 watching me always, minimum. But right now I'd say probably around 22 to 25, maybe even a little bit more. Basically...
That's crazy.
Why is that crazy? Oh, you're saying that's like a lot of people?
22 to 25 kings are watching you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's like 172 or something kings right now, so it's only really. Also, they're not. I don't know if they're watching me right now or if they're watching something about me, or either or. I don't know which, but I'm assuming they're either watching me in live or they're watching me in live, or something about my past is on a screen that they're viewing me in. It's one or the other, or both, and I don't know which. I'm assuming it's both though, because that's a lot to be watching me just sitting on a computer.
Maybe they're watching me because we're talking. They're like
literally every king is very viewed by the kings when they're possessed, and the council, and even probably 43s. But basically, since the kings, they evaluate the other kings a lot. So basically, me being around kings just passively makes the kings that are possessed view me a lot more. And the circle and beast all together. And they had it set up like this to me always be around a king. Ever since Maddie rose up, they said that we always want a king to be around me to evaluate me. And then once we broke up, I knew about this code that the king sent, not because anyone told me, because I figured it out on my own. And I said, hey, kings. And I said this through my thoughts only at the time. I said, hey, the kings are... They sent on a code to always have a king around me. And there's no... Maddie's not here. No one's around me. So they need to send me a new girl. Basically a new girlfriend that I should be around. So that they can evaluate me like the code that they sent with Maddie. Then Ash heard that I requested a new girlfriend, and she made it so that she would be through my mom, and Draven would be through my dad. And basically, this took place. And before she did that, I had this girl from Jackson hit me up, and yeah, and basically she would hit me up, and fuck, what was I gonna say? And then that's when Ash intervened.
Do you think I have a special number in this universe?
Oh, I'm not sure. But, well, one.
Yo, Prodigy.
What?
What you said you should take medication for this. When you take the medication, does your like powers get like damped? Like you can't really.
No. My powers don't have anything to do with like how my physical body is. All my powers.
I'm saying the medication you take that you used to take, right? I don't know if you're still taking it. Does it make you think about the powers and the kings and all this stuff that you know about?
Basically, I don't think medication can actually alter thoughts.
So it didn't help you at all.
But
it didn't help you then.
What do you mean help? This is how I want to be. I want to know. I want to know who's a king every time I go out, and I want to know, which I have known every single time. And I want to know,
fair enough.
All that. I want to know about all that. Literally, even if I didn't want to know about it, nothing could escape it from me being aware of it. I literally have thoughts. I literally have thoughts I don't control. But for
what does the medication do then?
What does the medication do? It affects the physical muscle. It's like a muscle relaxer and different types like that.
So all it did is just relax you. Didn't do anything.
I don't believe it affected my thoughts. It probably changed my mood because it would just change mood too.
Oh, and you don't take it anymore?
I don't know. I don't feel like talking about that.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and talk about whatever you're talking about then.
But Amber, basically right now I'm in a phase of my life where the kings still are undecided with me on a determined route. So that's why there's a lot of kings watching me, because they still are trying to figure out what they want to do with me. And I know for certain.
I'm not sure whether you're like good or evil.
I'm obviously evil. We're all evil. But evil is a light term.
I see.
But yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I know for certain is they'll never agree to kill me, because the God of Gods, a greater being than God himself, told me that they will find out that this is the only way that they can kill you. And Maddie, my ex-girlfriend, took that away from me. Thank God, dude. She actually saved my life again, bro. Thank God.
She's like a guardian angel.
Feels like it, bro. Feels like it for certain. It definitely was like a guardian angel, bro. Because of her, I escaped them trying to turn me into a demon, which is scary. I was very scared of becoming a demon when I was with Maddie.
So is she evil too?
It was legitimately the biggest scare I've had my entire life. What? What did you say, Amber?
If everyone's evil, is she evil too?
No, not everyone. But yeah, she's evil too because she tried to kill me a lot. When basically there was a code where if I didn't understand her, the kings told her if I don't understand her, then for her to raise her middle finger up against me. And every time she would do that, it would make me furious because not because I thought that she was trying to kill me, but because of this code I knew about. I was scared that they would try to turn me into a demon, and there was nothing I could do. But the only way to escape this was to show that I was connected with her, because she was my only hope for someone suitable that my power could rest with. Hence the only reason why I said we are connected, and I convinced her to say it back to me, and this would happen back and forth a lot, is because I wanted the message to get sent to the kings, especially the ones that are possessed that were connected, so that they wouldn't try to turn me into a demon, especially the kings that were possessed wouldn't try that. Do you follow what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I follow her. They're trying to turn you into a demon.
Yeah, literally every time they attempted to turn me into a demon, I was aware of, because I would be around 5 other kings, and they would all my friends wouldn't be loud. They would all act different, all be silent. Or well, at first it was 5, then it was 6, and then it was 5 for the rest, the majority of the time, and other kings, and they would try to turn me into a demon, and it was very scary. I legitimately saw a king lift his hand out, drop his hand, and then what he was pointing at with his hand, the can fell from the ground immediately. It was
Craziest thing you've seen so far?
Well, the craziest thing I've seen so far is not this isn't the most powerful thing I've seen, but the craziest thing I've seen is I saw a demon swoop into someone as I was walking by her, and as I passed her, she said my name to me 3 times. I just didn't say anything. I just kept walking. I was puzzled. I was like, did I really cause her demons to enter her? And then her eyes changed, and they entered like the diamond above her head.
Wait, the diamond above her head. What is that?
I'm pretty sure, as far as I know, that's where the demons enter someone's temple, but typically it's not visible. But for me, it was like a supernatural kind of thing, and I saw it enter her. I basically saw the spiritual realm in the physical realm. But and yeah, if I were to see her again, I would be connected with her, like the actual girl in the council, not a king. Take her body, which is what they're doing to all my friends today. I literally went to a funeral, bro. They're all kings there, every single one of them, bro. Like, that shit's annoying, bro. I don't want to be around 70 kings. I don't know what to do. I'm fucking trying to not have a panic attack.
100. That's a lot of kings.
They did really plan the event, so I could see it. I was legit, at first I was trying not to panic, but then once I started walking around, I kind of, basically that panic kind of left me. But at the start of it, I was like, trying not to have a panic attack being around that many kings.
Thing about Hadouken is Hadouken a king?
Literally everyone I've talked to on Discord since mid-February of 2023 has been a king. People
So
impersonating other, and yeah, just 113s, that's all that means. And then, basically, I figured this out because Bernard, he wasn't acting like the Bernard I knew that's in the council that has the power 73. He wasn't acting like that guy. So I knew for certain. What?
He was more in a worse mood, huh?
Yeah, he was more in a bad mood, but 24/7, and we wouldn't laugh anymore at stuff. Like with the old Bernard, this person in the council, the guy that I connected to.
Is he possessed by the 113?
The person that I've been talking on here has been, yeah. Many times.
That's not the real Bernard, huh?
That's correct. That's not the same Bernard.
He has been more
I've literally been around the Bernard in the council and Discord since 2018, bro. I can tell you for certain it's not, bro. I see that clear as day. It's not the person 73. There is another reason why I know I've only come in contact with kings is because I haven't connected with anyone, because I haven't been around any greens. I've only been around the kings, bro.
What was the last 73
So
you've
am
been
I
with?
one of the kings?
Basically, I have the power to connect with people that are in the council, but I don't have the power to connect with kings because I'm not the same origin as them from birth.
Oh. Is there any 73 kings in the Discord right now? Like good ones? Like,
No,
like
no, no,
how recent?
no, no. 73 and king mean very different things. Okay. 73 means they have the power of like a different power where they become possessed in their the might of their power like once every 2.5 years, whereas the kings become possessed every fucking 3 times a day
Oh.
on a daily basis by a stronger power where they have 40 times the amount of thoughts as someone in the council.
Your prodigy. Have you had a girlfriend before?
Yeah,
Really? You ever talk about this with her?
just very very lightly, very
What'd
lightly.
she say?
I told her basically I didn't want to tell her I was the chosen one, but what I did want to say is what I told her is, hey, when you rise up, remember this, and what I showed her is the image of what I saw
Hey, babe,
of the God of Gods in her power
get your ass up in the
while I was
Discord now.
awake, which is an eye that has a purple surrounding, a red inner, and then within the red inner is, and then other tweaky stuff.
She thought it was weird or something? She got scared?
I told her you won't understand this now, but later you'll understand, or something like that. And she said, "Oh, I don't think I'll ever know what this means." But I did want to be like, "Oh, well. Basically, the kings know things about the gods that the council don't know about. Only the kings know, but there's multiple gods. Literally, every single person that's a part of the circle doesn't know, thinks there's only one god. That it's only revealed to the kings. And I've known this since early 2018." Long time, long ass time I've known this. I legit was trying to explain to Abigail in 2018 about if gods always existed, then how did that begin like 6,000 years ago? And how it doesn't make sense in 2018, bro. And the bonus time, like, yeah, in 20, I was talking about all that in 2018, bro.
What do you think about this, Amber?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where I fall in. Like, am I a special number?
Since you're on Discord talking to me and you said the number 113, that means you're just a 113, bro.
Oh, damn. That's not good.
Damn, is that
That's
good
like
or
a
bad?
demon, right? I think that's
That
a
means
demon, right?
that means they're possessed by demons 3 to 4 times a day. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's crazy because
Damn,
Amber's
I
like a
hope
nice
I'm
person.
like a succubus.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter how nice.
Amber's like the nicest person though.
It doesn't matter how nice they are.
Really?
That doesn't affect the strength of their demons.
Well, 974.
So how do I rid myself of the demons?
How does a king? Basically, if a king were to think of their demons to the full extent, or not even to the full extent, but continually think of it, then eventually they would lose their power and become in the council again. But since they group up in 7 groups and become possessed as 7, they retain their power. And basically that's why the God of Gods told me if they turn me into a demon and I rise up as a demon and something else, then the God of God said, "Oh, I suppose if that happened, then it would be easy for me to lose my power, because I could have just abused the system to lose my power. Because if my plan isn't a go, basically, then the God of Gods is no use for me, and it's better for me to kill myself by turning into the council." But there has never been a king in existence so far that has lost their power as a king. But what does happen is if they think of their demons to the full extent, then when they stop thinking of it, their eyes will constrict. Then once their eyes constrict, they send them in the next group of 7 and they trade with their demons, and their demons become a person and they become demons. This was what I was trying to avoid the whole time I was with Maddie.
How
So
many
let that sink
demons do you
in.
think are in this Discord server?
None. I don't sense any demonic activity.
Well, that's good to hear, though.
Demons don't really work like that. They work in the spiritual realm. Like my temple in the spiritual realm, there's a lot of demons. Not in my temple, but like connected to my temple. So basically, they're in the midst of my temple at all times. And to be clear, I've had the power of demons since birth, but I earned the power of a god, and the power of the demons came along with it. So obviously, the demon realm might actually be misunderstood because they don't understand this about me. And recently, since 2018, late 2018, they saw that I had the power to make my eyes constrict. So I have a shit ton of demons in my realm. 5 full figures worth.
How many people do you think you know about, the demons and the numbers and the kings? Like, what's your estimate on people that know about this?
Basically, everyone with the power 13 and up knows every single number that's connected to every power within the beast. So basically, I would have to know everyone in this circle. And basically, the majority of the people in the circle are the lowest tier, 7, which is just black eyes. That's all they have. Then it goes white face, black eyes, and then so on until the kings. And basically, so the majority, basically everyone with the power 13 and up know all the numbers and the order of the numbers. For the people with the white face in their power. And then with the white face, they have a number of them people surround to make the 23. Then the number of the 23 surround to make 43. Then 6 of the 43s surround to make 173. So that means 21 73s are being used when they use 7 kings. Anyways, and then 3 council members surround to make 1 king.
So only like white people can do this?
Oh no, and any skin color and any race can. Even for a black guy, their skin would turn white. Their skin would turn white, even for a black guy.
That makes sense.
It's because it expands out a lot. Yeah.
So their face is expanding, and then it turns white.
Yeah, it has to do because the demonic essence enters their temple. And I have the power tier of repeated possession power. And I'm also the highest tier
That's actually a deep cut, because
power.
I remember the Bible verse that says that your body is a temple. So that actually makes sense.
Yeah, your body is a temple, but not the temple that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the temple in the spiritual realm, but yeah. There's no actual demons within the face. Their demons are within their temple in the spiritual realm, which is causing their face to change white. And it's like that for every set of power. Literally, someone whose eyes dilate to the number 13, meaning that's the highest power that they could be possessed in. Basically, if they have black eyes and then 5 people have black eyes with their heads downcast facing them towards them, then that means that this white face would occur for that person, which I've seen in Meyer, because they were delusional and thought my power was 113, but in reality it was a king. And there was a short period of time where they were saying my power was a king, because I immediately constricted my eyes after I saw the white face. And I thought to myself, I do not want them to think that's my power, so I constricted my eyes so that they wouldn't think that. I literally thought something like that. I don't know word by word what I thought. It was like in early 2016 when I figured out that they're not supposed to think of the power above them. In 2016, I told my sister Natalie about this. So in 2017, early 2017, probably even 2016, I knew that the only way they would know that is if they view the world. Which they do view the world. I knew that way early. Well, I mean, why did they think in
King will read
2017
your
I was
mind?
asking? Yes, literally, in live action, every king hears my thoughts. I knew this since 2019, and every thought I have, ever since I saw the God of God's power in 2020 in August, every thought I've had has been traced and recorded, especially to the kings that are possessed. Literally, all the kings that are watching me
You
right
should-
now are probably viewing my thoughts as well.
That's crazy.
I'm only saying probably because I don't know if the 25 I said are viewing my past or my present. So, but all the ones that are viewing my present are for sure. I'm 100% know they're all viewing my thoughts, without a doubt. I mean, I legitimately communicated to kings in 2021, like, hey, this is the type of girl I want you to send me, and I said it through my thoughts so that the council wouldn't hear it. So I knew this obviously since 2020. Oh, actually, I meant to say. Oh no, I was right.
It was
It was
Adelina,
2020.
the
Right?
girl that they're sending you.
No, they're not sending me a girl to a date. They're not, because like I said, Ashton intervened and stopped that. But eventually, they are gonna send me a girl. Hopefully, because the only other option would be death. If they send me a dude, that's a punishment to me worse than death.
What if they're sending me to you? What do you think about that?
Who are you? Are you a dude?
I'm the 923.
That's how old you are? Oh, I know, that one makes sense. You'd either be over 1,000 years old or roughly my age.
How old are you? I'm roughly your age, I think.
I'm 25.
Okay, you're a little bit older than
Literally,
me.
I've known since 2018, in order for your power to rest with someone, you have to be connected with them. I've known this since then. I don't know why that was unclear, but I guess it's been unclear for a minute.
And when you play League of Legends, are the kings, like, are they gamers too? Like, are they interested in League of Legends?
Well, recently the Kings obviously have hella fucking free time because that's all they do is fucking make fun of me and shit.
That's crazy. So the kings watched you go 4-11 on Katarina?
I guess,
Though, to be fair, you were kind of dapping East Menace a little bit there.
not one-on-one, but in team fights maybe.
Yeah, no, where's Sir Dunway? Your, like, Briar was kind of stomping on him.
Oh, that part? Yeah. Yeah, we killed him like 3 times. Actually, 4. Yeah, we killed him 4 times, I think. Because I had 4 assists at one point. And the only person I had fucking treasure hunter was, I think, Ari.
So with, like, so much, like, demonic activity is happening in the world, how come people don't know about this? How come it's only, like, you?
It's because... Oh, basically, the reason why people don't know about it is because they have 1.44 million thoughts per tick. And that means they have so much fucking power to where they hide their tracks. But how do I only know about it?
Tech?
I don't know. I think it's like under a second.
I'm gonna smoke some weed on board. Right back.
Alright.
Yo, Amber,
I think it's something under a second.
Amber, do you do any drugs?
No, it's illegal, but I don't smoke it. No, I don't.
Huh? That's good. I used to be like that too. How old are you? You're like early 20s, huh?
Yeah, I'm in my early 20s.
Amber,
Yeah.
since I'm the chosen one, and and I have the ability to be told things through my mind, I can figure out these principles very quickly. And a lot of these things I've already been told in my past, I feel like, but I just didn't put it together and figure out what it means. But I've been putting things together
I
recently.
think I'm the chosen one too.
No, there's only one chosen one. That's me. I'm the only one in existence whose eyes dilate to either 113 and 223. I have the power to constrict my eyes on commands before I join the circle.
How do you know there's not another chosen one? Because what if you haven't encountered them? You know what I mean? They could be out there.
I have an answer for that.
Right,
it's because the reason why I saw the God of Gods and their power is because, like I said, I get rewarded when I have figure out knowledge. The knowledge I got rewarded for when I figured out I was the only chosen one is I saw the God of Gods power. And also in a 4-dimensional world where it's like the God of Gods origin, there's 4 3-dimensional tier gods, which would be like the people possessed by the devil in those worlds. So why would there be 4 there and more than 1 here? You see what I'm saying? That's another way you can think about it.
Very
Right,
interesting
I didn't
stuff.
think about it like that. But that's very interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah, so
you should write a book about this, Prodigy. You like writing?
No, but since this is the only thing that interests me and stuff that's in the Bible, I wrote a document in Drive about it. Google Drive.
Wait, you should send me that document. Send me the document so I can learn more.
Yeah.
Oh, like if you have a question?
Or she wants to learn the lore about it.
The document.
But it's literally a 6-page fucking writing. You're gonna read all this, bro? Also, this is my old writing, bro. I would have to update it. I've learned more since then.
6 pages ain't a lot. I read a lot.
Alright, fine.
Lately, I've been reading more.
I can share it with you. What's your Gmail or email?
My Gmail? Yeah, I'll message it to you.
Alright, but if you have any questions,
list is more than 6 pages long.
Probably. But basically, this doesn't have a lot of my newer knowledge stuff. It just has whatever I was thinking about at the time.
That's okay. You can just send me what you have.
Alright, I shared it with you to view.
Alright, perfect. I got it.
Basically, it has to do with the color cycle. Like, when I was with Maddie, my whole goal was to have my power rest with her, right? So the second half of it, once I figured out about the color cycle, I was always trying to make sure that I changed her to a blue. Because since I'm the chosen one, I have the ability to change the color of someone that I'm one with in spirit. So basically it's been playing out good for me.
So,
but anyways,
you know what heaven and hell looks like?
I don't know what heaven looks like, but I know it's paradise, and I know hell is torment, where it's burning sulfur. The degree there is like you're in a flame that's hotter of flames that can burn sulfur, so more than like 400 degrees.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to avoid it because I've been told by the God of Gods I'll rise up and my power will rest with someone. So once I rise up, the only way to escape hell is after the bonus time, or the only way to escape hell is my plan to become a god.
Yeah.
So I just did a quick skim over it. Where does Thanos come in?
Oh, basically, oh shit, I forgot. Basically, Thanos is just what I call it's just the name I call my power, the god power. I call it Thanos. Because they're both purple.
So is it based off of the Avengers?
No, it's not. Well, actually, a little bit, because I had a dream where I was calling something Thanos and it looked just like Thanos but without his armor, and I knew it was my god power with me, following me around. But other than that, it literally has nothing to do with the Thanos and Marvel. It's literally just a title I gave my god power, because I didn't know what to call it, instead of constantly saying my purple power, because that's weird. So I just called it Thanos.
That's fair. You're right.
Wait, you read the whole thing already? Skimmed it already?
Oh, I just skimmed over, but I'll read it more in details later.
So you have no questions? There's a lot here. I feel like none of it is.
Well, I'll let you
None
know
of it
if I have any
has the
questions.
implied. Yeah, because when I wrote this, I mainly wrote it for me, so none of it like has a lot of. None of this has like a lot of implied knowledge. It just has like knowledge just thrown out the window, but everywhere. So yeah.
This has been very enlightening. Keep this in mind, but I gotta go for now.
Wait, Gray.
Yeah.
Basically, literally everyone on the face of the earth has a color. And like the people that created God into the God he is in the past universe, basically the people in the circle that were used then, here they have the color white. So basically, that means that when they die, they'll get sent to heaven, and they're not able to. I believe they're not able to sin. After like a certain amount of time old they are, or something like that. All I know is that whites always go to heaven.
Really?
Yeah, and basically on the face of the earth, there's not a single white person that in existence today, because they're only the people that help God create the God and the person that He is. That's why they go to heaven. Because like think about it, how could God say to these people like the kings of the past universe say, yeah, you're gonna go to heaven, and then how would it be set in order for them to get sent to heaven? Would God just kill them when he knows they haven't sinned? But God's a spectating God. He spectates the world. He sets everything in order and then spectates. I mean, he does appear to people here and there, but that's different. That's just like a different form of spectating because it's predestined that he would do it because it's written in the Bible. But other than that stuff, literally God just sits back and spectates. So how then could the people that help God create God into the God he is today from the past universe get sent to heaven? And the reason for that is because they're white. They're basically, when the gods look at them in this universe, they see them as a white color and not any of the primary colors.
Are black people bad?
Black people ain't bad.
When you say white, you mean like the race, right? Like white people?
No. I mean like not the race.
Oh.
Basically, basically in a realm that's incoherentable.
Alright.
Yeah. Basically, Jesus spoke to Judas about this realm, and Jesus was basically speaking code to Judas before he became possessed by the devil. It's written in the book of Judas. It's not talking about the spiritual realm because eyes have seen the spiritual realm and demons before, and it's slightly comprehensible, so it's not that realm. So it's about this realm that's unknown.
Excuse me.